How would you know if you've changed? How can we tell if we have progressed in life? The telltale sign is when we can confidently look back at our past self and say, wow, who are you? When we sense that we have changed, be it good or bad, the reflections of the past become a nostalgic stranger. These reflections can reveal to us how we have transformed from our past. It could be a difference in skill mastery, a shift in our beliefs about how to live, the relationships we had or now have, or the wisdom baked into our experiences. And in those memories, the reflection of the past lets us know that, hey, look, you have changed. However, these reflections of the past only appear when enough time has passed to give ourselves a moment of quiet reflection. As such, in the busyness of day to day living, we fail to tell if we are truly making a difference. Thus comes the pitfall of progress, comparing ourselves to others. We begin to see other people as the physical manifestations of the different levels in skill, experience, and expertise. Other people become symbols of progress in life that conveniently lets us measure our differences to let us know that, hey, look, you are not the same. Inherently, comparing ourselves to others is not terrible. Other people can reveal to us what we can achieve in life, tell us aspects about ourselves that could be improved, and even inspire us to strive for better. However, a common experience with comparison is that it is a slippery slope. Just as easily as we can be inspired, we can begin to doubt ourselves, doubt our abilities, question why it's so difficult for you, but not for them, and ultimately, envy those that have progressed well in life. Reflecting with our past selves can also come with these pitfalls of doubt and hesitation. For instance, as we become proficient in something, each difference in progress becomes less and less noticeable. Likewise, when something is too difficult, the difference is so slight that each progress hardly feels acceptable. In both circumstances, it feels like every effort only gives a slither of progress, and you begin to doubt if what you are doing is good enough. But despite these pitfalls, reflecting on the past results in better outcomes than comparing to others. Why? What's the difference? Well, the difference is we don't come to hate and envy other people. We wouldn't question why the world is hard on us, but not others. And through reflection, we come to understand what we truly need in life in order to progress. Then, how can we overcome the pitfalls of reflection to know we are truly making progress in life? I personally don't know. There are examples of people who are outliers to these struggles, people like David Goggins, or athletes such as LeBron James, or even mountain monks. These people can cast their doubts, have faith in their efforts, persevere in their craft until they make a breakthrough, a change in themselves. However, a more reasonable approach is to instead stop shifting the goalpost, to reframe your mindset to an attainable expectation of progress, and to not deviate from this no matter how well or awful said progress is. It seems that progress, or regression, is determined when we can discern that a change has truly been made. Through quiet reflections, we can contextualize our progress in life. However, to meditate on our progress and critically reflect is tough to do consistently. Therefore, we need an objective recording of the past, such as in journaling, or by filming your life, or even just a commentary about your experiences. Each will give a way to look back and tell yourself that, hey, look, I have changed.